you see that Roseanne's podcast with Theo got pulled from YouTube for hate speech?
It's so funny. I had something with them like a year or two ago.
This is so insane. I'm going to send this to you, Jamie, so we can go over what it is that got them banned, because it's so crazy. I can't even understand it. I don't even understand how this could possibly be real. I'm going to send it to you here. So here is there's a thing on Twitter. He put it on Twitter now because that's really the only place you could put something like that if it gets pulled from YouTube, which is...
So they pulled the whole episode, though.
They pulled the whole episode for this clip. So we're going to watch this clip. And it's really... I just don't understand how someone could think that this kind of censorship is okay.
Well, hopefully, they'll go through if you go through the flagging process.
I don't know. Let's go. They can't post for a week. Go full screen, too, please.
In 2012, one of my platform things was I will outlaw bullshit.
Yeah.
Because, and I know that horrified people, because what will they do now?
Right.
They're addicted to it. They'd rather have that than food or a happy family. They're so addicted to their fucking bullshit.
It's true, huh?
But, comics, I think, we're the less free speech art form. And as long as we're performing, things ain't as bad as they could be. I think that's true.
As long as we're performing, things aren't as bad as they could be.
Yeah.
And that's always been the case throughout time, like with jesters or with people that was trying to speak up and share. There's always been a ceiling on speech, hasn't there, in a way?
Of course. Nobody wants to hear the real truth. They're horrified of it. They'd rather go with bullshit. It's easier.
And
like for the real truth that, and I'm glad that they did set up all these guidelines so that we only are allowed to speak the truth. And the truth is that Biden got 81 million votes by winning 36 counties. And that is just incredible. It really, really is. And that of these 81 million supporters who gave him more votes than any president has ever gotten before. He came with a mandate from these 81 million voters. And, I'm just glad that they were very careful to make sure that nobody could detract from that proven truth. You know what I mean?
Like, what do you mean? Like that nobody...
Theo's not getting it.
Yeah.
That they mandated that was the truth and that nobody could say, well, what about no?
Oh, it was made a mandate.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. So the government made it a mandate?
Yeah, because, YouTube did, and so did all the social...
so you can't even speak on that in those platforms?
No, you can't say,
that it wasn't.
You can't say that, like,
the
there was
election was rigged. Right.
That's all a lie. The election was not rigged. 36 counties can give you 81 million votes.
Right.
That's a fact.
So it wasn't rigged?
Of course not.
Yeah.
36 counties have 81 million people in them. See? That's the truth. And don't you dare say anything against it, or you'll be off YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and all the other ones, because we have, there's such a thing as the truth and facts, and we have to stick to it. And,
it's scary.
And that is the truth. And nobody died in the Holocaust either.
No.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
It should happen. 6 million Jews should die right now because they cause all the problems in the world, but it never happened. But it never happened.
Yeah.
Mandated.
Well, you're part Jewish,
first of all,
right?
she is 100%
I'm all Jewish.
You're all Jewish.
100%.
And a lot of Hollywood is Jewish. Yeah, it's like a lot of Hollywood is a Jewish business. Really, well, they started Hollywood.
Yeah.
Right. But so was it weird
just like rap? Black people started rap.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't go over there and try to get in rap and go, all these black people, go on Saturday Night Live like Dave Chappelle. I'm just saying a lot of black people are in control of rap.
Right.
Hello?
What?
Well, you went there. You try to get in show business. Of course it's Jewish. But, and people should be glad that it's Jewish, too, because if Jews were not controlling Hollywood, all you'd have was fucking fishing shows.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
That's hilarious.
That's
kind of a full ride. Yeah.
That got them pulled, the episode pulled, and he can't post for a week, and it's a strike against his account.
Mm-hmm. And it's all based on the actual Holocaust line, for sure.
It has to be. Yeah, but She's Jewish.
She is.
It's obvious she's Jewish. She's always been Jewish.
It's also obvious if you're listening that when she says that the Holocaust and that like that many Jews should die,
and that she said it after she said this thing where she's clearly poking fun at Biden, saying, "But by the way, I think you can make 81 million if you win those counties."
I don't know the math. I don't know the math.
Was that real? Like, what is how many counties did Biden win? Does that matter? Look, if you don't think that people voted for Biden because they hated Trump and that 81 million people hated Trump, you're not paying attention.
Yes, it's
like, I don't know if there was some shenanigans with the election. I guarantee you it wasn't 0%.
Yeah.
Like, if you said, like, how much voter fraud was it? It's never 0.
Well, but it's never 0. That's the point.
Right, ever.
It's never 0. But it's also if you do all the research that you can, the valid studies and the reports, even from like hardcore pro-Republican counties, it's like fractional voter fraud. People like to
It's probably zealots that work inside the organization that figured out a way to like, this county's got us. Let's hide these ballots.
It's not substantial.
It was a very small amount of counties. I don't know about 36 being accurate.
Okay, so with over 81 million votes, Biden received the most votes of any presidential candidate in history. It's also true that he won a record low number of counties, but counties vary by population size, from those with a few hundred people to others with millions of residents. So county wins don't correlate with popular vote. Right. But if you only win if you have 81 million votes and 31 counties,
36.
How many? 36 counties?
Yeah,
that's what she was saying. In this, it says that he won 477 counties and Trump won 2,000 counties or something.
So he won 477.
Yeah.
That's a lot more than 31.
It's different than what she was saying.
Okay. So why was she saying that?
She probably got just that information wrong.
509 versus 2,500.
Oh, so he won 509. Counties. That's a lot of counties. That makes sense. Look, I know people that voted for Biden that wish they didn't now.
Yeah.
But I do know a lot of people who voted for Biden. I don't know whether or not. Look, there's some real problems with these voting machines.
I mean, the other thing that article is saying right there that you were looking at, it said that Trump won like 2,400 counties.
Right.
So it's substantially higher number of counties, but he's also winning a lot of those counties in like rural places.
Areas. Yeah.
Joe Rogan Podcast, check it out.
The Joe Rogan Experience.
Train by day, Joe Rogan Podcast by night, all day.